Alright, so I've got, wait a minute, how many of these fluctuators do I have? I need 199. Yeah, that should make 200. Okay, so final upload upgrade, 240 a minute. Voila. Dimensional upload speed increased. Every particle now has an encoded potential reconstruction memory for when any part using that particle is recalled, enabling instancing on the fundamental particle level. You grow shifted the body chord flow cycle song of the sixth layer. Harmonious. Your cycle songs will only deepen the layers. I'm always working on myself. The time will come. Well, that was like the last one of those upgrades I could make. There's only like two more things to research, and what's required for them is stuff that I don't have. Like, or not that I don't have, that I straight up never heard of before. So I was thinking about that. 50, 100, 214. 214. Out of, check my notes here. I think there's supposed to be 500 of those. So I guess I'm only like halfway through this. So yeah, that's going to take a while. What about here? What about the magnetic field generators? 200, 300, 440. Okay, 440. That's only 60 away from 500. Then there's these radio control units. I think I've already... Again, my notes. Radio control units are used in turbo motors. I have some set aside. I think I should only need... I think I do have enough of those here. So now the question becomes what to make next. Well, I think the answer to that is turbo motors. Because we're going to have to change things up here. Just take out everything that I don't need right now. Like all the materials left over, I'm taking them out. And I think turbo motors require 4 things. Or rather, 4 different ingredients, I should say. Just wait until the last disease is through. Including the oscillators. I got like 300 and something of these. Gone a little overboard. Okay. Now that everything's been emptied, I'm going to change the recipe to where are they? Turbo motors. Here they are. The only thing there is in industrial parts. Click. So, what do I need? I need for one turbo motor. How many turbo motors? Let me see. 126. So yeah, that's going to take 252 radio control units. radio control units in here. 100, 250, come on, split that into 2, move that over there. There, that's done. Next component. Motors, I need them. And rubber, 24 rubber. Jeez, what is 24 times? I can only say that it's 20. It's a lot. I think it's somewhere in the 3,000s range. I should have that much though. Now, the coolings. Well, first off, the motors. How many motors? 504. Fortunately, I know where there are 504 motors. At least 504 motors hanging around here. And that is at the motor factory over at Steel Hill. All that adventuring and still didn't take enough time to finish all the ACUs. Could overclock things, but I'd rather not have... I imagine that's going to cost like a ton power-wise. There's already a multiplying factor with the Summers loops. Okay, so 504 motors. That's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 4. Okay, so let me bring those back and put them in. Actually, you know what, strike that. As long as I'm here, I can check on how many cooling systems I have. I know they require aluminum copper plating, and I just put in like a ton of those. Well, a lot of it. I forget how many there were last time I checked. And I gotta add that to whatever I have in my stash right now. Or should I say in my inventory right now, because when I was out on that adventure, I noticed that I did pick up a few more cooling systems. So, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500... I'm going to pull the same stunt I did before. And 4. There we go. Suppose all that's left is to get the rubber. That should be available over at Freighter Lake. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got a whole industrial storage container full of it now. And that rubber comes in stacks of 200. But I will have to calculate exactly how much of it I'm going to need. Is that like 25 rubber or 24? I forget. I'm also wondering if it's going to be enough for an ordinary box to hold. Even with that extra stack. Let me check something else here. Okay, none of them are over 60 a minute. That's good. So, motors in here. Cooling systems in... Oh, that's where that last stack is. Here. Pick this last thingy up here. And now the rubber. What is 504 times 6? It is 3,024. Okay, 3,024. That's a very easy number to work with in your head because 504 is a big 0 in it, so like right in the middle there. So you can multiply the hundreds place and the units place by a number, as long as it's not too high. Alright, so I'm going to go to Freighter Lake and grab 3,024 units of rubber. And then I'll come back at it. And then, well, I don't know, it might be time to get started on another part of Phase 4 and fire up that particle accelerator for the first time. Yeah, this thing's full alright, but 1, 2, 3, 4, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, that's the 3,000, and I'll take the 24 too. Well, I'm gonna, yeah, I'll take another stack of 200 and just dump all of it in there. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's enough. It's more than enough, but it's enough. Okay, let's just dump all this in. That's, yep, 2 rows worth. Start making those turbo motors. I need, I think 126 of them. Divide that by, like, well, 2 a minute. And that's it should be a little over an hour. See if those magnetic field things are finished yet. Not really, but it's on like its last stack. So I'll just see if I can deposit these cartridges here. Look how fast that is. And I might as well put some aluminum. Yeah, I'm gonna go and see if the copper powder is ready. Now, if it is, my next destination will be the particle accelerator, and we can start making nuclear tortellini. It seems like I came here at, like, it's almost full. Honestly, it's like this close. I just need for this stack, oh, I didn't mean to do that. This stack here to be filled. Once that stack is filled, I'm just going to go and turn off the miner at the start of all this. How much does this make, like, per unit time? Like one constructor at the heart of all this. You don't even have to multiply, you can just check it. 40 a minute. Which means that 200, I think, would take 5 minutes. Which isn't that long. I mean, by the time I've run back, like back to Hub Central and over to here, it'll be finished, but... You know, I just realized I have a hard drive, and I'm gonna get it started scanning right now. So once I've got that last stack of copper powder, I'll shut the drill down, and then I'm gonna head back to the particle accelerator. While I'm waiting, I might as well grab like one power slug. That one over there will do. Get like less than 150 of those bags of powdered copper to go. Should be what? 3 minutes and something. That thing's not finished by now. I'm gonna go after the next power slug. Yeah, still not finished. I'm guessing it's up there someplace. I prefer not to have to do this, but don't have much of a choice. Am I on top of it again? Let me see if I can't find a way like into where it is. So close to this thing and yet so far from it. On the other side of this big thing of rock. I'm gonna have to follow it like all the way around. Okay, it must be around here somewhere, because... two of these things here, if there wasn't. Alright, that took care of one of them. Stack must be done by now. Might as well grab some extra of this. And yeah, I saw that. Do I have room for this? Okay, good. Alright. Now that that's over, I'm gonna go... there. Go back to the copper node and see if I can find it or anything. Where? Oh, it's over there. Oh, and the research is finished too. Okay, well, yep. Last stack is finished, all right. Go back to here and shut this thing down. And production should kind of peter out. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go to the particle accelerator. See if I can't get that last part built. You know, the nuclear spaghetti. I thought I'd end up here. Oh wait, no, this is like right along the nitrogen pipeline. I can just take the hypertube back to Steel Hill.